Hey YouTube, how's it going? Chris Beltran here, and today we got an extra controversial video. Is it really controversial? Not really, but is Tristan gonna get mad at me at some of the ideas that I have that I'm going to say in this video? Quite possibly. Today's going to be a Halloween candy tier list. So we're going to go through, we're going to look at some of these Halloween candies. We're going to decide which one's the best, which one's a pass, and ultimately what's the best candy? What's the best candy for Halloween? Now, if you disagree with any of these selections, I don't care. I do care. Go ahead and comment down below if you have any disagreements with me. And before we get into the video, please leave a like, hit that like button, smash that like button, beat that like button, and yeah, let that YouTube algorithm know that you know, we're really out here. We're really out here. Still, let's get into it. All right, the vanilla of chocolate, which is Hershey's chocolate. Does that make sense? Let's see, where do we put Hershey's? Hershey's, not gonna lie, it's like, I'm gonna call it the D of candy, as in it barely passes. It barely passes. You know, like when your disappointed high school teacher, like, gives you a D, and they're like, yo, dog, you suck. You ain't going to college, but you weren't even thinking about college. You were just like, yo, I'm just trying to get the fuck out of high school. That's what Hershey's is. M&Ms, kind of like Hershey's chocolate, but just with a sugar coating on it and bite-sized pieces. You know, they go the extra mile. They go the extra mile. So we're gonna give them a fucking. There's an S rank. Jesus, let's go with A. I can always chomp down on some M&Ms. They're always pretty good. They got a good backstory. They're just good. Kids like them. Kids like them. It's easy to say. M&Ms. M&Ms. All right. Next up, Kit Kat. Hell yes. One of my favorite candies. We're gonna put that in S rank. The one thing I would have to say about Kit Kats is that they need to change up their marketing, because I am not interested in sharing that shit. So I don't know why that's how they chose to market their candy, but I could give a rat's ass. I can give a rat's ass. I ain't sharing no goddamn candy, especially for Kit Kat. Snickers. All right. So it's just got too much ingredients in it. It's like 4 ingredients, you know. There's like the nuts, the nougat, whatever you call it, the chocolate, I don't know what's in a Snickers. I don't usually eat Snickers. It's a little too much. It's like ADHD on candy, you know? It's like ADHD candy. It just, like, it doesn't know what it wants. So I'm gonna put it down here. It is a little bit better than Hershey's, so we're gonna give it a C. Twix. Now Twix. This is probably my favorite candy right here. Obviously, we're gonna put it in S rank. It is just top tier, right next to Kit Kat. I don't even know. Sometimes I want one more than the other, but fuck, Twix just hits the spot. Twix is like a 3-pointer in like a basketball game. You know, it's just like when you see a Twix, that's like seeing LeBron James just nothing but net. That's how we do it. What is this one? Smarties. Oh my God. The crystal meth of candy. Yeah, sorry guys. We're going to give this one an E. I don't like Smarties. You know, it's literally tableted sugar. Do the different colors taste different flavors? That's something I've never looked up. Maybe next time I should just like piece them out and then just like eat all the yellow ones and the red ones. I don't know. Fuck Smarties, to be honest with you. Candy corn. That's like candy corn. I would compare that shit to pennies, you know? That shit like is in the bottom of your ashtray in your car, you know, with your quarters and dimes and nickels on top, and then pennies. What? Candy corn? Fuck that shit. F minus, dude. Come on. Also, they've been coming up with different types of candy corn, like the candy corn pumpkins. You know, the candy corn pumpkins are a little bit bigger. Fuck that shit, dude. I hate candy corn pumpkins. I hate them worse than regular candy corn because they're bigger. I just don't get why people buy candy corn. Candy corn should be a self-purchase only. You shouldn't buy candy corn to give out to people for Halloween because it's just going in the trash. Why can't you buy good candy? All right, here's a Butterfinger. Butterfingers are pretty good. I wouldn't say they're S rank? Are they the same as M&Ms in an A rank? Nah, I'm gonna go with a B rank. They're pretty up there. That one's tough. I'm drinking coffee, dressed up in a hot dog suit, talking about candy. So my palate's a little off right now. So sorry, some of my choices may be distorted. Oh, what the fuck? Damn, I spilled coffee on my computer desk. Here we go, Almond Joy. Now listen, I would normally put Almond Joy at an E rank, but let's think about it, okay? 15 years ago, you went trick-or-treating with your best friends, okay? You guys are little kids. You dressed up as Spider-Man because back in 2004, Spider-Man 2 came out. And that was the most popular costume. So you're dressed up as Spider-Man, okay? You're going around, you trick-or-treating with your fucking friends, okay? And then someone drops an Almond Joy. Now, when you take that shit home, normally you're like, fuck the Almond Joy. But then you got to give your candy to your parents for them to inspect. And obviously, we all got to pay our taxes because we live in America. So your parents are going to start grabbing some of your candy, you know, the parent tax of Halloween. I mean, I'm not for it, but I mean, you know, I'm sure I'm going to be taking advantage of those taxes when I start having kids. So, Almond Joy, that's like paying your taxes. That's like donating to like a charity. When you get one of those, you know you're going to lose it, but it's going to go to a good cause. So I'm going to put Almond Joy probably in the B rank, you know? For taxes. Same thing with the Junior Mints, you know? I don't like Junior Mints. Junior Mints, they belong in the fucking F. But, I mean, you know, parents for some fucking reason, once they start having kids, they just like weird-ass candy. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what? Let's throw up some taxes. Baby Ruth, another taxes candy, okay? This is it right here. This is how you pay your taxes, guys. You gotta give out the Almond Joy, gotta give out the Junior Mints, and you gotta get out the Baby Ruth. I mean, it's basic Halloween economics 101, right? Next up, we got Whoppers. Bam, going up front. Easy. Just the bite-sized candies, just the little pop-ums, you know? Boom, 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 boom. All in one packaging. You don't gotta unwrap some shit, you know? Easy. I love that one. Jolly Ranchers, I would put it in a B, but because all of them are individually wrapped, fuck them, I'm putting them in a C. You know what? No. We're putting them in E. All right. I know what you're thinking. Jolly Ranchers. Chris, how could you hate Jolly Ranchers? They're so good. They're bad for the environment, guys. They're bad. You know, with all of these regulations in the environment and everyone's saying, oh, we need to cut back on our plastic. Jolly Ranchers like, yo, fuck that shit. We still wrapping our stuff individually. Fuck that shit. Same thing with Starburst, but, you know, they use paper instead of plastic, so we'll put them in the D. So, I mean, fuck it. I mean, we're trying our best to cut back on the environment, paying our taxes, you know, reducing our global waste. I mean, this is it right here. This is where the conversation starts. All right, next one. Twizzlers. Fuck Twizzlers. I don't want to eat that shit, okay? If leather was made with sugar, that's what Twizzlers is. Fucking gross. And black Twizzlers, if you eat black Twizzlers, unsubscribe right now. Please don't unsubscribe. I need subscribers, guys. I didn't mean that. No. But no, for real, dude. Twizzlers, oh my God, they're hard to eat. Sour Patch, hey, you know what? Let's throw it in the C. It's average. I'll take it. Take it or leave it. Nerds, yeah, let's throw it in the C range too. I kind of like my Nerds. You know, I like my fruit Pop-Ums. You know, the Sour Patch and the Nerds. They're really good. You know, just like, you know, I call them like tractor food, you know, because it's like a tractor arm or like a bulldozer, like a cat. I don't know what they're called. You just like scoop it and you just throw it in your mouth. You don't even need to, even though they're different flavors, there's different flavors. It don't matter. It really don't matter. Next up, we got Reese's. Now, Reese's Pieces would go probably neck and neck with Reese's Cups. I'm gonna put them in the A range. The only reason why I don't put them in the S range, even though I absolutely love Reese's, is because sometimes I really don't feel like eating them. You know, I get through about 2 of them and I'm like, all right, I am so fucking done with the peanut butter. I just like, I'm done. I'm good. I got it. It's all good. Milk duds. Damn, dude, I hold on to these for a long time. I don't really like them, even though I will eat them occasionally. I'm gonna throw them in E. Yeah, I just don't. Milk duds. They're so fucking chewy. And then, like, you know, you got to get it from, like, the back of your teeth. So you're like, you know, that shit, infuriating. What is this, hot tamales? Fuck, I thought that shit went out of business. Fuck hot tamales. Candy's not supposed to be hot. I'm sorry. If you eat hot tamales, I would go see a therapist because you might be a psychopathic killer, okay? Could be a serial killer, you know? I don't trust you. You're definitely not invited to my house. Tootsie Rolls. I'm gonna put them in the E. You know, they're just fucking. When like Hershey's is like the chocolate of chocolate, Tootsie Roll is like, it's like rubber chocolate. It just tastes like shit. You know, take my word for it. It tastes like shit. If you disagree, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. Get your palate cleansed and learn how to taste some fucking candy. All right, Crunch. Putting it up here. A rank. You got to have the Crunch. Crunch is amazing. I just like the bite-sized little pieces of Crunch. I don't even know what they're called. I have no fucking idea. I don't know what the ingredients is of Crunch. All I just know it's candy. All I know is that it's chocolate and Crunch. I don't know what the Crunch is. I just know it's I know it's chocolate. So, yeah. All right, Three Musketeers. You know what? I know we were done talking about taxes, but fuck, you got to throw it in the taxes. The Three Musketeers, although that one's the heaviest price to pay when it comes to taxes, some parents like it, some parents don't. It's just good that you have it. I don't need it, but I'll have it. All right, Skittles. All right, Skittles, we're going to put them next to the Nerds and Sour Patch. Like I said before, doesn't matter what fucking flavors you throw in your mouth. You just throw them in your mouth. And then last, but certainly most least, Dots. F. Okay? You eat Dots? Do you eat Dots? Oh, you eat Dots? Oh, okay. So, you know, you like shit. Just say it. You like shit, all right? Dots, gross. That's like mushy ass fucking fruit. It's like, what? It's like microwave Jolly Ranchers. That's gross, you know? I don't trust you for shit. Well, this is our tier list, guys. It's pretty well-rounded, I would say. And you know what? Sometimes I'm looking at this right now. Sometimes you got to pay those grandparent taxes, you know? And when you got to pay your grandparent taxes, boom, you got the candy corn, the Twizzlers, the hot tamales, and the Dots, the shit that they ate back in the 40s. So, you know, there you go. Thank you for joining me today, though. Thank you so much. This was actually pretty educational. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But please leave a like on this video if you like. If you like the video, or if you like my choices, or leave a dislike. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I just read that it doesn't matter whether you like the video or dislike the video. The only thing that the like and dislike ratio really affects is, you know, my emotions. So, but I mean, the algorithm still thinks that you're voting. So thank you so much for participating. Also, you can subscribe, hit the bell as well to get the notifications to let you know whenever I post a video, and then comment down below and tell me what candies do you disagree with? What candies do you agree with? Do you have any other ideas on paying your taxes to your parents? So let me know. I'm actually really interested in hearing all of your guys' views down below. But thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Make sure there's no drugs in your candy, and have a good night. Deuces.